Greetings, friends. This is Elizabeth Schermer with an intuitive reading for the Sagittarius new moon that occurs at 11:20 p.m. on Thursday, December 6th. This reading is intended to offer you some basic principles and tools that you can return to and anchor in within over the coming lunar month. This is a powerful time as we integrate what we are bringing forward this year in preparation for solstice that occurs in a couple of weeks on December 21st. So the month of Sagittarius and the Sagittarius new moon in the tarot cards is represented by the art card called Temperance in some decks, other decks. And what this card illustrates is the process of alchemy, the alchemy of our consciousness, and how we expand into a new relationship with ourself through higher understanding and through wisdom and through an integration of our own learning and our ability to connect with the circumstances in our lives and learn. So there are lots and lots of really special symbols in this card, but the basic summary is a process of connecting with our higher self, with our inner wisdom and our inner truth, and turning into gold. The beautiful golden Orphic egg in the background signifies the gold of our consciousness and our inner sun and our alignment with our own awareness. So this moon holds a lot of magic in the sense of our ability to expand into new understandings and new insights through our connections with each other and with our life. Sagittarius is all about expanding our relationships through deeper understanding and a commitment to connect with new qualities of wisdom and insight to enable us to grow and develop. And in a practical way, when we receive this card in a reading, it indicates a kind of blessing or a connection to our higher self. So if you want to have any anchor point for this new moon, hold the intention and set the intention that you will make new connections in your relationship with yourself that enable you to expand beyond old ideas and old understandings that might hold you back from bigger truths and from new connections and new creations. So I love this moon. I love this card. I love this time of year. And so the astrology spread for this new moon indicates an opportunity to create a new kind of threshold or container, to cross a threshold with a great deal of support, to expand into new ideas and new understandings, new relationships. And I'll just show you a picture of the spread because it's a bowl called a bowl spread. All of the planets are on half of the chart, and Uranus and Venus are creating the container of the bowl. And the frequency of this bowl is a quality of transcendence, of moving beyond old ideas and understandings about reality and expanding into new awareness of what is possible. And at the very midpoint on the opposite side of the bowl is the North Node, all by itself here in the middle. The North Node always signals the leading edge. And the North Node in this chart is all about making a new commitment to the earth and to unity and to wholeness and to a kind of a commitment to return to pure principles of what it is to be in community here together on the earth, and how we can connect again with principles of unity and wholeness that maybe we once knew long ago and are remembering. It's a really inspiring chart. So I was excited to pull a spread today and to see what the practical advice would be for us in connecting with these opportunities. And so I'm going to start in the spread today with the card in the position of circumstances, which is the Lovers. The Lovers is There's some synchronicities with the Lovers in relationship to Sagittarius because these cards are opposite each other in the year. And so they have a special relationship. Sagittarius is about new understandings and new insights and expanding into new visions of what's possible in our relationships with each other, with the world we're creating. Gemini is all about discovery and exploration and coming into new relationships. And so the Lovers represents in circumstances in this spread your ability to explore your relationships now with fresh eyes and with fresh insights. There's a quality of curiosity and discovery and exploration that will be important in the coming days. To pay attention to all forms of relationship, both internal and without, and explore how you can expand into new understandings and new insights. So fresh learning, fresh eyes, and an eagerness to learn and discover perhaps what you haven't understood before. The card in position of mind and awareness is the Four of Swords. In this deck, it's called Truce. And Truce represents the importance right now of showing up with a clear, calm mind, there's a quality of clarity, a willingness to be present, and a willingness to, I'm getting the word trust. One of the practices of this card is the ability to surrender attachment to outcome so that we can really show up to what is present. Truce refers to a willingness to release struggle or to release attachment to ideas of right and wrong in order to be present to new possibilities and to be present and to trust in what can happen beyond what you have known in the past. So these two cards together, the Lovers and the Truce card, form a very positive and strong message about new ways in which you can expand your relationship to your circumstances right now, to show up in new ways and learn new things in a very balanced and harmonious way. And then the third card in the position of Spirit emphasizes this new possibility. We received the Fool. And so the Fool always indicates a new beginning, a possibility of a fresh start, and good fortune in the sense of blessings and openings and opportunities that are perhaps unexpected and are in alignment with this quality of trust, of allowing yourself to be held and then move into new possibilities. The Fool is moving from a vortex into a new world, and there's a quality of courage here that's required, and also eagerness and openness to adventure. That's the word I was looking for, adventure. So imagine that a new month is starting filled with adventure and the opportunity for harmony and balance and new insights that will enable you to transcend the qualities of past limitations. There's a very strong signature within the astrology chart of spiritual support and spiritual principles of wholeness. And so this emphasis on trust and new beginnings is important. And that is really anchored in the fourth card of the spread, which is the Wheel of Fortune. So there's the possibility for big new openings, new opportunities, and new blessings this month. And one of the important things in any spread where the Fool and Fortune both appear is your ability to release attachment and be available to the unexpected and the unknown so that you can receive the expansion that is available to you. This month is about relationships, expanding into connections and cooperation with others, and creating, receiving, and participating in the creation of new opportunities. There's one other card that appeared, which is the Eight of Cups, called Indolence. It's a cautionary note in the midst of all these new beginnings, and it has to do with the potential for emotional fatigue or overwhelm or overextension. And that is always a possibility when we're in phases of new growth and new opportunity, because we have to be willing to let go of what has been in the past. And so pay attention to any signs of overwhelm or overextension in yourself and others, so that you can return to balance and harmony and trust and allow yourself to participate in this unfolding. There's a great deal of magic and beauty and light, a lot of light within this coming month, and the light will be revealed through your own connection within and also through your relationships with each other. So have an amazing month and have an amazing journey of unfolding and adventure and new beginnings as we launch into this beautiful new moon in Sagittarius. This is Elizabeth Schermer with the intuitive reading for the Sagittarius new moon.